Allen Pass. It's the Allen Pass Show. Yeah. Where we lock you low. Come on. It's the Allen Pass Show. Yeah. Where we lock you low. Come on. It's the Allen Pass Show. Yeah. Where we lock you low. It's the Allen Pass Show. Yeah. Where we lock you low. Come on. Yeah.
What's up, my people? Sunday afternoon, special edition Bears post-game reaction. Just want to know your thoughts on the Bears game against the Lions. Justin Fields' first start. He played well, so I just want to know y'all thoughts. How do y'all think about what do you all think about the Bears, their win, the quarterback situation, Matt Nagy, and all the above? I took down some notes myself of what I saw. Detroit Lions is always a good remedy to cure what is going on with your team if they're trash or if they're playing trash. But it's a victory. Bears win. And we actually seen some deep balls. So I'm gonna tell y'all my notes, and then if y'all got some notes, y'all got some things that y'all took away from the game, y'all put it in the comments. We're gonna post the comments. And just tell me how y'all feeling about these Chicago Bears, who are now 2-2. 2-2 on the season. Look pretty decent. But so, like I said, Detroit is always a good remedy to cure your problems. They've been trash for a while now. They still look like trash. And it was the right recipe for Bears victory today. I got Natalie Tasha checking in, says, hi, go Bears. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure y'all share the live and definitely go Bears. Share the live. Y'all post-game reaction to this Bears game. It's a bear down win Sunday afternoon. After the trash performance we seen last night, now we can feel a little bit better about ourselves. A lot of times we overreact to certain things or certain games. We can overreact in a good way today. It's a Bears win, and yeah, they looked okay. They looked okay. I want to ask y'all this though. Justin Fields started this game, and we've heard Matt Nagy say when Andy Dalton is healthy, he will return. He will return as a starter. But my question is, do you go back? Do you go back? Justin Fields started, made some deep throws, made a couple of bad plays, but those things will get ironed out. But you can see the potential, everything that he brings to the table, the deep ball, the athleticism. I saw a spin move that he put on a defensive end, rushing. He didn't complete the pass, but the fact that he can get out of those things. Now, admittedly, it's not Myles Garrett that he was going against, but it was still the athletic move. And my whole thing was I wanted them to start him game one because he can make those type of plays and for the most part dodge certain defensive ends and different rushes. Now, like I said, the Detroit Lions don't have a Myles Garrett or a Jadeveon Clowney on their team, but it still looked good to watch. That boy, he put that O button on Madden. He hit the O button, spin move, got out of there. Like I said, didn't complete the pass, but it looked good, man. It looked good. So I'm excited. Like I said, man, we seen some deep passes to Darnell Mooney, and it looked good. Steve Campbell says, confidence builder for Fields today. I believe Fields will continue to start. Hey, that's what I think too. I think he should continue to start. But like I said, Matt Nagy did say, if Andy Dalton is healthy, he will start. So Steve Campbell, let me ask you this. If Matt Nagy puts Andy Dalton back in when he's healthy, how would you feel? What would you say to Matt Nagy if you had the chance to talk to him and he put Andy Dalton back in? What would Steve Campbell say to him? That's what I want to know. Natalie Tasha, I'm excited as well. I think we're going in the right direction. Wow. You know what? That is something positive to hear. I think we're going in the right direction. I haven't felt that way in a long time. And Natalie Tasha, that comment just put a smile on my face. And Natalie Tasha says, fire him. So if Andy Dalton gets back, if Andy Dalton goes back into the starting position, Natalie Tasha says, fire him. Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. You're absolutely right. If he does that, he might not be able to walk outside in Chicago. I really believe that. I believe that. Steve Campbell said that's what I would tell him. Yeah. But like I said, we know Matt Nagy, man. You know, he a little strange sometimes, man. You know, sometimes he can't get out his own way. He'll do something, trying to overthink situations, and he'll mess around and put Andy Dalton back in. Nothing against Andy Dalton, but let's get this train started with the Justin Fields show. Demetrius Peterson, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know your Raiders undefeated and still, I know you happy about that. But this is Bears time, brother. Bears time. So if you got something to say about the Bears, talk about the Bears. We ain't talking about your Raiders. It's a victory Sunday. We feeling good about ourselves. Tell me, what do you think about the Bears game? Okay. So back to my notes. And y'all put down y'all game notes as well. I got my notes. Natalie Tasha, the Bears for sure. So like I said, we had some deep passes to Darnell Mooney. Two of them. Now I will say this: Justin Fields did have his first interception. It was a tip pass. Like I say, he made some mistakes. I think sometimes he held the ball too long, and he fumbled the ball, almost lost it. So some things he got to clean up. But it's a learning process. Those are things that can be fixed. The tip ball, you can't do nothing about that. It was a tip ball. Natalie Tasha says play calls look better. Let me ask you this, Natalie, because did the play calls look better, or was a better player in? Because the play calling, to me, it wasn't nothing spectacular to me. They ran the ball well. David Montgomery ran the ball before he got injured. And Justin Fields just played better than Andy Dalton. I would say, well, Andy Dalton played decent before he got hurt that last time. But I think the ceiling for Justin Fields is so high, and we've seen a glimpse of that in this game. So I give more credit to Justin Fields than the play call. And I don't think Matt Nagy did anything special. I just think that the Bears played the Lions, one, and number two, they played better. The players played better. So she says both. You're right. It could be both. I give you that. It could be both. Demetrius Peterson, will Fields play next week? That's the question that we're asking. I think he should play next week, but Matt Nagy does strange things. So we will see. But I don't know. Courtney Minovich, no way Nagy called that SHI. So you said he didn't call the game. Did you think it was another play caller, or was Justin Fields calling his plays out there? It is higher. So look, hey, something to be excited about. Let me go back to my notes. I got some more game notes. Let me see what else I got in my game notes. Continue to tell me y'all game notes. Let's compare game notes. And I don't know who we play next week. I got to look at the schedule. But we got to see what's going on. Natalie Tasha, what's up, Monterey? Worried? Oh, Montgomery. I seen them get injured. I didn't see the initial play. They said it would look nasty. He was holding his knee, so hopefully it's not that serious. But he was really on the ground, like really looked like he was in a lot of pain. He played well, but hopefully it's not that a big deal. He did walk off the field. Oh, we got the Raiders next week? Oh, so Demetrius Peterson, we got your Raiders next week. Thank you, Natalie Tasha, for looking that up for me. Raiders next week. Demetrius Peterson is a Raiders fan. He's in the comment section. So, yeah. I think he said he wanted to go to that game, but I don't think I'm better to do it, brother. I'm already going to like 3 games, man. The Bears going to make me broke this year. It seems like Fields have fun today. That's the key. I like it. Thank you for that comment, brother. You know what I'm saying? Bring some positivity to the comments. Even though you're a Raiders fan, I appreciate that comment. So we got the Raiders next week. The Raiders are undefeated. Derek Carr is playing lights out. Defense playing decent. So it's going to be, and I think it's going to be in Vegas because I think a lot of the Bears fans was trying to make that trip out to Vegas in a new stadium, in the Las Vegas stadium to go see the Bears. It's going to be hot out there. You know, it's fall is here, so it's getting a little cold. So a lot of people was talking about making that trip. So Demetrius, are you making that trip, brother? Are you making that trip? Once again, Bears win against the Lions today. I think the score was 21, 24-14, the final score. Back to the game notes. So the defense, let's talk about the Bears defense. The defense got a couple of turnovers, but I felt like Detroit moved the ball up and down the field. Goff just missed some throws here and there, and they had turnovers. But the pass rush wasn't all of that. They got a few sacks, but if you really look closely at that game, Detroit really ran up and down the field against our defense, especially in the first half. And then my last game note is, what do you give Matt Nagy on a grading scale? On a grading scale, A to F. I think somebody has said that Matt Nagy, I think Natalie Tasha said that Matt Nagy did a good job. Said play calls look better. That's what she said. Play calls look better. So I think she's giving credit to Matt Nagy. Now, in my opinion, he didn't do a lot, but she said it possibly could be both. So I will say that. So Natalie, what do you give him as a grade? What grade do you give Matt Nagy? She said Hicks is hurt. Hicks is hurt as well. I got to check that out. I didn't see that, but if Hicks is hurt, that's a big loss for us as well. She says very little. Give me a letter grade for Matt Nagy because I would give him a C. A C. He didn't really do nothing, but he didn't hurt. He didn't do anything to win the game, in my opinion. He didn't do nothing to hurt the game. I give him a C. Average. Give him a C. Nagy gets a D for me. Steve Campbell said Nagy gets a D. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. What didn't you like about Matt Nagy, Steve Campbell? What you've seen, you gave him a D. What didn't you like? If you gave him a D, that means I take it that you didn't like something. Natalie Tasha says C minus. C minus. So that seemed like average, maybe a little bit below average as well. Courtney Minovich, I'm waiting to hear the Nagy press conference post game, and she gave him a D as well. So those are the letter grades. Letter grades coming in for the Bears coach Matt Nagy. Listen, I'm happy about the win, and I look forward to Justin Fields playing next week. If he does not play, I believe Matt Nagy will need security in the city of Chicago. Do y'all agree with that? I believe he's going to need security because these fans, we have been waiting for a quarterback for my whole lifetime. I was born in 1984. I have not seen a good quarterback, a franchise quarterback, since I was born. Y'all tell me, have y'all seen, I don't want y'all to date yourself or tell your age, but have you seen a franchise quarterback in Chicago since you've been living? Don't tell me how long. You ain't got to. She just said long time. I hear you. I hear you. She just says long time. So look, we finally look like we might have a franchise quarterback. Do not hold this brother back. Give him the reins. Let him go. Give him the keys. Give him the keys. Matter of fact, if you give him the keys, he might save your job, Matt Nagy, because you are in the a contract year. Phil Krause, my elementary buddy, says, let's go. They hype in the comments, man. It feel good with a W, man. Make sure Phil, I don't know if you just joining the show, but we talking about of course the Bears victory, but Justin Fields play. Matt, what letter grade do you give Matt Nagy? And what are your game notes from the game? What did you take away from the game? If you just joining in, what did you take away from the game? We had a lot of great comments. Letter grades. Courtney Minovich gave Nagy a D. I gave him a C. Natalie Tasha gave him a C minus. And Steve Campbell was a D for him. So if you just joining the show, what is your letter grades for Matt Nagy? And you know, he also said that if Andy Dalton is healthy, he will be the starter. can he still say that after this game? Because in my opinion, Justin Fields played well enough to start next week. He played well enough to start, and nobody wants to see Andy Dalton. Keep him as a backup. It's time to let this brother go. Let him go, man. Start this franchise quarterback in the right direction. Give him the keys. Give him the keys. I think that's all I have for my game notes. Listen, I just wanted to do a quick post game with you, real quick. Real quick, I got a quick day in the life of Al. In case you all don't know what this is, day in the life of Al is when I give you different things that happen in my life. Something happened today during football Sunday. My wife says she doesn't want to be this before the game happened. My wife says she doesn't want to be a Bears fan anymore. She wants to pick another team. And she want to jump off the bandwagon. She didn't. That was before they won today. So I wonder if she wants to jump back on the bandwagon. I'm gonna get back in my story in a minute, but let me go back to the comments. I gotta put y'all comments up there. McMahon wasn't even a franchise. That's big facts, Courtney. Big facts. He wasted a timeout on a bogus challenge early in the game. That is true. That was clearly. I don't even know why he challenged that. That's a great observation, Steve. He definitely did that. So that's definitely a negative on Matt Nagy. Courtney Minovich, Dalton needs to stay healthy as a backup. Big facts. I like that as well because that's a good backup for us. Fields is our guy, or you dumb. Bottom line. Period. Put a exclamation point. Period behind that comment. Natalie, I feel you on that. Stay strong, sis. Yes. Listen. So back to my story. Hold on. Phil Krause says, hard to tell. Nagy didn't call the plays today, and that's obvious. That's what somebody else said in the comments. So seems like y'all might be on the same page. This offensive scheme was tailored to the strengths of the team, which is what we were waiting for. So Phil Krause also believes that Matt Nagy didn't call this game. I don't think that it was said that Bill Lazor was going to call plays, but we remember last year when he called plays, it got better. It got better. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe in a post-game conference with Matt Nagy, maybe he will answer that question if somebody asks him. But back to my day in the life of Al. My wife says she doesn't want to be a Bears fan anymore. She wants to pick another team. So I said, okay, pick another team, and I will make sure we go to that game. So you can wear whatever team you pick, and I'm gonna wear with my Bears gear. But she also seen Bears gear where we was at, and she still picked up a Bears shirt because that's what she do. She likes to shop, and she don't have a team yet, so she still picks up some Bears gear. So how you do that? You don't want to be a Bears fan anymore, but you still grab something because it looks cute for you. Whatever. Go figure. That's a day in the life of Al for you. You know, still got to spend the money when you don't want to be a fan of the team anymore. Who does that? My wife. That's who does that. Get back to these comments. Courtney Minivan. That's why I'm waiting for post game. Natalie Tosh, stay with the home team, sis. I will make sure I relay the message. She might be watching. If she is, you see, Natalie Tasha says stay with the home team. You don't want to jump off the bandwagon too quick because it looks like we might have a franchise quarterback, and we don't want no bandwagon fans around here. Okay, we want true fans. Okay, but look, hey, I have fun with y'all for this little quick show. Make sure y'all join the regular show every Tuesday at 7:00. Subscribe to our YouTube. Follow, like, and review our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram. Hey, follow us on TikTok. And we got merch. I got orders coming out. If you like the show and you want to rock with the Allen Pals, we got shirts, hoodies. Fall season is here. We got hoodies you can purchase and support the show. We ship long distance. We got tank tops, jackets. Listen, you don't want to miss it. If you know somebody that got a business, I know everybody knows somebody that has a business that they would like to promote. For the rest of the year, I'm giving free promotion on the show. They can come on the show. I will interview them, and they can promote their business, their events they got coming up, books, any of that stuff that they got. They can come on this show and promote and tell everybody what they got going on. So tell a friend to tell a friend. free promotion on my show for the end of the year, interviews where they can promote, and get your merch. Get your merch. Phil Cross says, might need a hoodie, my friend. Yes, listen, message me on Facebook Messenger, or if you need my number, I can send it to you, and give me your size, all different color combinations, your favorite team, favorite basketball team, football, whatever you want. We can make it happen, and I would truly appreciate you supporting the show and rocking your Allen Powell's merch. So hopefully we can get you a hoodie, Phil, man. My elementary pal from way back is checking in. I appreciate it. I'm a mental health therapist for athletes. Interview me. Okay, Natalie. Message me and we'll set up the details and we will make that happen. Yes, mental health is very important. And you do it for athletes. So that's right up the Allen Powell's alley. So that would work perfect. So message me and we can set that up. And I would love to interview you and tell everybody what you do and how you helping out in the community. That's great. Great work, Natalie. I'll be messaging soon. Okay, look forward to it, man. So look, y'all get ready for that post-game conference with Matt Nagy. I will be checking it out as well. I will see y'all Tuesday for the regular show, Tuesday, 7 o'clock. We got a locked and loaded show, a lot going on in the sports world. We'll probably go back to the Bears game, but all the rest of the sports, basketball season coming up. We had a boxing match. We do boxing. We do all sports. So y'all tune in to that show Tuesday. Come with the same energy, same comments, and we're going to have a great show. So thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all Tuesday. I'm out.
We lock and load, Allen Powell. It's the Allen Powell Show.